Happy Thursday. How you doing? Won't take too long. Gonna get to the VTH. Hey, have you heard the good news? I heard it and I saw it. Somebody told me last night, Jabba's got a new update video. Yeah, yes, great news. So I watched it last night. It's only like 3-4 minutes. It's good. It's about all I can take of him anyway. Man, he's sharing the good news. He's all set for life now with his investment for the future. He bought more silver, so now he reached a quota. I don't know what that means. Reached a quota because now he has so much silver. Does that make it worth even more money? I don't know. Anyway, as long as there's a pawn shop around, Jabba's all set for the future when he needs money. We'll take it to a pawn shop. He said that himself. And he has an interview today. Oh, by the way, wasn't it he said Monday he was going to go back to work driving those 3 nasty, smelly kids that don't take a bath? That are mixed breeds. I'd like to know how those parents feel. They know he was saying that about them, husband and wife, calling them mixed breeds, and their kids were even worse mixed breeds because they were mixed breeds and now they fucking stink because they don't take a bath. You know? Anyway. Now he said he's got an interview today for an apartment. He's finally gonna get out of that welfare paid motel room. He's got an interview for an apartment. It's close by. Yep. And he's gonna start driving the kids to school today and tomorrow, just a couple of days. Curious if you listen to this interview. She's gonna tell that property owner, "Oh, I think you should know something about me if you let me rent this apartment. I'm a hoarder. The house that got foreclosed on me, I trashed it inside and out. I hoarded it up with thousands of Hot Wheels cars, boom boxes, broken lamps, video games, obsolete, cassette tapes, 8-track tapes, VHS tapes, and all of the odds and ends as much as I could pack in there from floor to ceiling. And I'm also a slob. I never cleaned it. Never cleaned floors. The kitchen was a mess. Floor, crunchy, sticky. You had to kick things out of the way with your feet to walk around the kitchen. Trash overflowing out of the can all over the floor. The smell of rotting food. You know, grease splatter from cooking all over the stove, countertop, floor. That's where your feet stick in those spots, you know. The whole house smelled bad, and you know, I smell bad too. You're probably smelling it right now, being near me, right? Yeah, I stink of BO on top of all the stench and the mold and mildew that ended up growing in there from the filth that I allowed to accumulate. And I fart a lot. And all that hoarded stuff, I have it in a pod. If you rent this place to me, I'm going to bring the pod here and I'm going to hoard up this apartment. And I'm going to turn this apartment into the same condition that my home was that got foreclosed on me. I'm going to turn it into the same thing. Oh, in the yard, you know the yard, you got a yard there? I'm also going to start bringing junk in there, old, you know, rusty bicycles, old broken barbecues. I got a 57 Chevy that doesn't run. I'll have to have it towed over here. I'll be working on that at times, making a lot of noise, cranking and trying to get it started. And I'm going to end up turning your yard that you're renting to me. I'm going to end up turning it into the same city dump that I turned my foreclosed home yard into. I think you should know all this up front before you decide to rent to me. I wonder if Jabba's going to fully inform this guy what he's in for if he rents a place to Jabba. But anyway, like I said, let's see what happens. His track record up till now is his stories tend to change. You know. Eventually, sometimes the next day. You know. Anyway, we see what happens. Maybe we'll get to see a whole new series of videos of him having the pod brought there, taking all his hoarded belongings into his new apartment, getting the Bel Air towed there, fuck, 5 minutes. I gotta get going, man. I already took longer than I wanted to. I gotta get going. Have a great day. Have fun and stay safe.